everyone, I am Shaquanda and I am so excited. I'm gonna give you 5 tips today. Ooh, close to the camera. 5 tips to teach you how to stay motivated to writing your book. Let's get into it. So tip number 1 is gonna be reading other books. Now, when I say reading other books, I mean whatever books you like to read that inspires you to remind you of why you started writing in the first place. And it don't have to be like a book you've already read. It could be a new book, obviously. But reading and getting inspired and remembering why you fell in love with writing in the first place is a great place to start. Tip number 2, creating a deadline. So when you create a deadline, you get out of your comfort zone and it's a little bit of pressure. So if you want to stay motivated, you can create a deadline and say okay, I'm going to do this chapter by the end of this week. And that is it, point blank, period. And that way you can stay motivated to write, and it's not going to be all oh, I can do it whenever. No, I've got a deadline. I'm going to do it now. Yeah. Tip number 3. Think of the end goal. Think of how this book is going to look when it's all the way done, and remember why you started writing it in the first place. Or if the goal is just to sell the book, think okay, I really want to sell this book because I need to go on to the next book. And that's more if you're looking for the money and stuff like that. So think of the end goal and remind yourself of why you started writing the book in the first place. Number 4, remind yourself that you're a good writer. When you think about it, no one can write the book like you can, and you're the number 1 star of writing that book. And yeah, people can write about the same topic or maybe even the same storyline, but it's not going to be the exact same. You have the idea, you thought of the book, so no one's going to write it like you can. And remembering that will help you stay motivated to write it, because you know that you're the one that can write that book the right way. So just keep that in mind. Number 5. Set a time and a place to write. So when I say this, I'm not talking just in terms of a schedule, go to the do this at 6:00 p.m. at this time. I'm also setting the scene, get comfortable, get you a cup of coffee. I don't know if you like music in the background while you write, or if you like to do it at the coffee shop, or if you like to do it in your own home. But set the scene, set the most perfect ideal writing situation for you, whether it's in your room or if it's in an actual office or if it's in public at a coffee shop or a library. Whatever you want it to be, that perfect scene, do that and treat yourself to a nice actual writing section. This is a calm, so it won't always be hectic for you and everything, and that will keep you motivated to keep going. Bonus tip! There is a bonus tip. OMG. Here we go. We're doing this. So, bonus tip would be to tell your friend, or tell your enemy, or tell a coworker that you're writing a book. Sometimes when you tell other people, that's accountability. It can help motivate you. They can give you words of encouragement, teamwork, or you can prove them wrong. Say for instance, they don't believe you can do it. A family member, what? You want to be a writer? Seriously? But if you use that and just be I'm going to prove them wrong, you can use that as your motivation to keep writing. What do you think? So I want to know what you guys think. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm trying to get more into YouTube videos, and I want to help people get more into writing and with basic writing tips, and then go more into advanced. So if you like more videos, I make videos once a week. Thank you.